US First Lady Melania Trump has chaired UN Security Council meeting.
The session took place as US assumes Council's rotating presidency. This also comes against the backdrop of heightened tensions due to ongoing US and Israeli war on Iran. This is the first time a sitting First Lady or spouse of any world leader has presided over the 15-member body.
Now, the session primarily focused on children, technology and education in conflict, with First Lady emphasizing importance of education and technology in protecting children caught in global conflicts. In her speech, she paid tribute to US soldiers killed in the ongoing war and said the US stands with children across the world, expressing hope for peace without directly referencing recent attacks in West Asia. She also did not address reports of an airstrike on a girls' school in Iran that allegedly killed more than 100 children.
Education. Children raised in a culture rooted in intelligence develop confidence, innovate, build, compete, and maintain a deep value system. Their knowledge fosters empathy for others, transcending geography, religion, race, gender, and even local norms. They become caring people. But children raised in culture rooted in ignorance are surrounded by disorder and sometimes even conflict. These societies are filled with rigid thinkers who embrace prejudice and shun human dignity.
Before the meeting, Iran's ambassador to the United States criticized Washington for chairing a discussion on protecting children during global conflict, calling it a hypocrisy. Her appearance at UN also took place amid heightened tensions between Washington and international humanitarian community.
President Trump has withdrawn US from the World Health Organization, UNESCO, and several other UN agencies, while allowing billions of dollars in required contributions to remain unpaid. And there's more on this from our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who's sent us this from New York.
Assumes the rotating presidency of the United Nations Security Council. It does so at a moment of escalating global tension, with operations involving Iran continuing to dominate diplomatic discussions. In a historic first, First Lady Melania Trump chaired a Security Council session focused on children, technology, and education in conflict zones, signaling Washington's attempt to keep humanitarian issues on the agenda even as security concerns intensify. During the briefing, officials warned that millions of children are losing access to education because of war, while digital tools are increasingly seen as both a lifeline and a risk, with concerns about online exploitation and armed groups targeting vulnerable youth. The meeting highlights the challenges now facing the United States and its presidency of the Council, balancing diplomacy and global leadership at the UN while conflict in the Middle East continues to shape the international agenda. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION. World is One.